Okay, so the Tokyo subway system is hands down the busiest subway system in the world, with over 13 lines and 290 stops. It also lays claim to the busiest subway stop in the world, which is Shinjuku Station. And that has over 3.5 million people go through there each day. How do you navigate a subway system this big? How do you buy tickets? What do you look for? And how do you use it? Well, I'll answer all those questions coming up right here. Most people will arrive into Tokyo on a flight, and then they're going to have to get from the airport into the city to their hotel. So you'll need to take a train or a subway or both, or an Uber or a taxi, any number of ways to get there, the cheapest of which is the subway. And so I've made a video that's going to show you the easiest way to navigate the Tokyo subway system. Even just looking at a map, this is a massive subway system. You can see it right here. Just tons of colors, tons of characters. It's overwhelming. So the first thing I'll go over is how to buy a ticket from a machine. You just identify the wall that has the machines on it. It's pretty easy to see. You walk right up, and the first thing you're going to look for is the button that says English. Then it'll show you that this is a screen where you can select which type of ticket you want, and then you can select how much yen to put on the ticket, just depending on where you're headed. So it's as easy as that. You make all those selections, you put your paper money or your credit card in this slot, your coins over here, and it will print out a ticket that you can use in the subway. Very straightforward, very simple. It has an English button, easy to use. So just stepping back, take a look at something that looks like this. It's usually below a map, and look for that machine. There's even an easier way to get a subway ticket, and you don't need to go up to a machine. Everyone's got a smartphone. Most people have a smartphone. So you can just search for the tickets on your phone, and you can use your phone as your ticket when you're walking through the machine. So I'll walk through that process with you right now. I've done it on my iPhone, so I'm just going to show you from an iPhone point of view, but I believe this pass is also available on Android. It might be a different process, a slightly different wallet process, but if you got an iPhone, this is exactly how you do it. First, open your wallet app and then hit the plus in the top right corner. Then there's an option to select transit card, and you're going to search for Passmo card, and this should come up. Just hit the continue button at the bottom, and then you're going to select how much yen you want to add to your card. Click add, and then you're done. Now you can go back into your wallet anytime, open up your Passmo card, and it'll show you your balance. You'll see how to add more money, and you'll see all the trips you've taken. So this is what the subway ticket gates look like. They have a small circle on the right-hand side, and that's where you're going to tap your phone when you walk through. So now when you walk into a station, you can navigate right past that wall that has the ticket machines on it or the ticket booth, because you have your phone already loaded with the right amount of money to use the train. Now, walking to your train car, there's all sorts of signs, including arrows on the ground and signs up above. Generally, people in Tokyo will walk on the left-hand side instead of the right, so just pay attention to the arrows as you're navigating the subway station. You'll be able to find the number of your train car fairly easily. Here, it's just located right on this barricade between me and the train cars, but again, lots of information in the subway station, so if you just take a minute and look around, you'll be able to see answers to most of your questions. It's all laid out in a very organized fashion. And this is it. You can see the train car arriving, and I am ready to board the train for my destination. Now we're going to navigate directions using Google Maps, the Google Maps app on your phone. I recommend you download that before your trip. It's very useful. I think it's better than Apple Maps. So just download Google Maps, have it in your phone, and it's going to give you directions from start to finish, whether you're taking the bus, the subway, walking, Ubers, all that stuff. So very useful, and I'll walk you through that process right here. So you're just going to tap where you want to go, click directions, and it's going to show you all of the movements that you need to take. I'm selecting the Ginza line. It's showing me that I have to walk 4 minutes to get to the subway entrance, and then I'm going to have to enter in a specific area. I believe number 2 is listed here. And it has the map as well as the directions. So I'm going to enter in number 2, take the Ginza line, platform 1. It'll say board in car 2 to have the easiest way to exit. And then once I exit, I'm going to look for number 3 and just follow the signs for number 3 on the way out. And after I make my way out of the subway station, I'll have another 9-minute walk, and then I'll be there, be at my destination. Easy as that. There are also other maps in the subway that show you exactly where you're standing relative to the train cars, so you'll be able to see which train car you're lined up with. There will also be monitors that are going to show you a bunch of information on the train, about the train cars, on your trip. So just keep your eyes peeled when you're standing in the subway car, because most of your questions will be answered. Right above the door, it shows you what the next stop is. Every stop has a letter and number combination, and right below that letter and number combination is a box with another number in it. That's the amount of minutes it's going to take you to get to that stop. Now, I left the sound on purpose on my video so you can notice how quiet it is in the train car. Even with the train running, the only voice you hear in the background is the little announcement voice, the computerized announcement voice telling you the stop, or maybe the doors are opening, or some things of that nature. Honestly, just keep your ears and eyes open and you'll have an easy time. A few things to keep in mind when you're using the subway. Let all the passengers get off the subway car before you get on. People usually stand to the sides and let the people exit in the middle and then come on. As you can see here, it's very orderly. It happens pretty seamlessly, so don't be that one person that's just rushing to get on a subway train. It'll be there. The doors aren't going to slam shut. You'll be fine. Also, keep to yourself on the train. Don't have loud conversations. Don't play music on your phone. Don't have a phone conversation. Everyone else is silent, and it is a marvel on how quiet the subway train is. Japan is, by and large, a very respectful society, so when I'm traveling, when others are traveling, just follow their lead and do what they do. If it's quiet on the subway car, be quiet. If it's loud somewhere else, be loud. Just sort of adapt to your surroundings. So again, now you've seen how to get a paper ticket, how to get the iPhone app and get a ticket through your iPhone, how to use Google Maps to navigate it, and it's nice and easy on the way out. So as you're exiting the train and going towards the exit, you're just going to unlock your phone, tap it on that little circle on the way out, and you're done. 3 apps I would say you should have on your phone when you travel. The Google Maps, obviously we went over that in this video. Google Translate lets you hold your camera on your phone up to anything that's written in any language, and it will translate it real time. You can even take a photo of it and keep that translation. It worked out wonderfully for menus. And the third app I'd have is Uber, because Uber works in Tokyo. It's more expensive than the subway, but if you're caught in a rainstorm and you don't want to get to a subway station, or you're just fed up with walking, or you want to say, I just want to get back to my hotel or to the next destination quickly and comfortably and don't want to worry about it, you can always Uber. So I Ubered a few times. It's wonderful. The Ubers over there are very efficient and comfortable and clean. So have those 3 apps. You're going to make your life a whole lot easier. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, share it with someone that might go to Tokyo. I hope it can be useful for someone out there. I'm hoping to create content that will make people's travels journeys better. So I really appreciate everyone watching.